Most women over 50 try every collagen cream and supplement, yet their skin keeps getting drier, thinner, and more fragile. What if the real reason isn't lack of collagen, but the silent destruction happening underneath your skin each morning? The truth is, one missing nutrient is letting your collagen die faster than it can rebuild, and almost no one talks about it. I'm Dr. Eliza Hart, a board-certified obstetrician and gynecologist with over 15 years of experience in women's health and hormonal wellness. After working with thousands of women in midlife, I've noticed one painful pattern. Many invest in collagen products, yet their skin still feels paper-thin, dry, and unprotected. It's not that your body can't make collagen anymore, it's that your collagen is being attacked before it even has a chance to rebuild. After menopause, the loss of estrogen weakens your skin's natural lipid shield. Without that protection, sunlight, stress, and oxidation begin breaking down collagen every single morning. This is where vitamin E becomes essential, a quiet guardian that protects your skin's structure, seals in moisture, and slows the visible march of time from within. Before we continue, I'd love to know where you're watching from. Comment your country below, so we can see how far this message is reaching women worldwide. And please subscribe to help me reach my first 20,000 subscribers. Your support truly inspires me to keep creating these videos for you. Now let's uncover why vitamin E might be the missing morning secret your skin has been waiting for. 1. Why vitamin E matters after 50. When women reach their 50s, many begin to notice that no matter how disciplined their skincare routine is, the texture of their skin changes in ways creams can't fix. Fine lines deepen elasticity, weakens, and a persistent dryness seems to return overnight. These changes are not simply cosmetic, they're biological reflections of what's happening beneath the surface. The body, once protected by a steady flow of estrogen and natural oils, begins to lose its internal defense system, and that loss exposes collagen to relentless oxidative damage. Estrogen doesn't just regulate mood or temperature, it actively supports the production of sebum, the skin's natural lipid barrier. When this protective layer thins, the skin becomes more vulnerable to environmental stressors like UV light pollution and inflammation. Every day, tiny molecules known as free radicals attack the collagen fibers that once kept your skin firm and supple. Over time, this leads to what we call oxidative aging, the silent process that makes skin appear dull, tired, and fragile, even when you're doing everything right. This is where vitamin E quietly steps in as one of the body's most powerful allies. Scientifically known as tocopherol, vitamin E works within the lipid membranes of your skin, cells neutralizing free radicals before they can damage collagen and elastin. Unlike vitamin C, which primarily builds collagen, vitamin E acts as a shield, preserving what you already have, while creating the right environment for renewal. Think of it as your skin's daily bodyguard operating at the molecular level to prevent the invisible wear and tear that accumulates with age. For many of my patients, the moment they begin supporting their skin with consistent vitamin E intake, something subtle yet profound shifts. Their skin doesn't just look more hydrated, it feels more resilient, less reactive, and calmer under stress. That's because vitamin E stabilizes the cell membrane itself, ensuring that every skin cell holds its structure longer and recovers faster from daily oxidative exposure. It's easy to assume that only topical creams can achieve this protection, but oral vitamin E from food works synergistically with the body's internal systems, especially when consumed in the morning. This timing helps the skin build its antioxidant reserves before facing sunlight and environmental stress. Many women are surprised to learn that even a small, consistent intake can gradually shift the skin's baseline, allowing it to handle stress, dehydration, and temperature changes with far greater ease than before. In the next section, we'll explore how this microscopic shield actually protects your collagen not just at the surface, but deep within where true rejuvenation begins. 2. The science of collagen protection. To truly understand how vitamin E guards your collagen, you have to look beneath the surface, beyond beauty routines, and into the cellular chemistry that shapes how your skin ages. Every strand of collagen is made of delicate proteins woven together like a microscopic fabric. When this fabric is exposed to oxygen, UV radiation, and daily metabolic stress, it begins to fray through a process called lipid peroxidation. This is the same oxidative reaction that causes iron to rust only in your body. It weakens the scaffolding that keeps your skin smooth and lifted. Vitamin E, or A-tocopherol, is one of the few nutrients specifically designed by nature to interrupt that reaction. It lives within the lipid membranes of every cell, forming a protective layer that absorbs and neutralizes free radicals before they can reach collagen fibers. Think of it as a molecular fire extinguisher stopping oxidation in its earliest stage. By stabilizing the fats that surround each skin cell, vitamin E ensures that your collagen network remains flexible and intact, even as estrogen declines and natural oil production slows. Several studies have highlighted this biochemical shield. In a 2019 analysis published in Dermatoendocrinology, postmenopausal women with higher blood levels of A-tocopherol showed nearly 30% slower collagen degradation compared to those who were deficient. Another 2021 review confirmed that vitamin E helps reduce the expression of collagen-damaging enzymes known as MMPs molecules that accelerate wrinkling when triggered by sunlight and inflammation. These findings help explain why women who maintain adequate vitamin E levels often experience smoother texture, fewer deep lines, and less visible dryness, even without aggressive treatments. What makes vitamin E especially remarkable is its ability to work in harmony with other antioxidants. When vitamin C donates electrons to repair damaged tissue, vitamin E regenerates itself in the process, allowing both to continue protecting cells in a continuous cycle. This synergy is why combining the two through food, say a breakfast with almonds and kiwi, often produces brighter, more resilient skin than supplements alone. Inside the body, this protection extends far beyond the face. By reinforcing cellular membranes throughout connective tissues, vitamin E supports wound healing, joint flexibility, and even microcirculation to the skin's surface. Over time, this consistent nourishment helps the skin recover from years of cumulative oxidative stress, restoring the quiet strength that aging gradually steals away. The result is not a sudden transformation, but a steady strengthening. Your skin learns to hold itself together again. So if vitamin E is the guardian of your collagen, the next question becomes when to let it stand guard. Timing isn't just a small detail, it determines whether your skin receives protection when it needs it most. Let's look at why the morning hours hold the key to unlocking its full potential. 3. Morning metabolism and absorption timing. Your skin, much like every organ in your body, follows a rhythm, a biological clock that dictates when it absorbs, protects, and repairs most efficiently. After menopause, this rhythm becomes even more delicate as hormonal decline alters how nutrients are processed. That's why understanding when to nourish your body can be just as crucial as what you give it. For vitamin E, the morning hours hold a unique advantage. They align perfectly with your body's natural cycles of energy, production, and defense. During the day, the skin faces its highest exposure to sunlight, heat, and environmental stress, all of which accelerate oxidation. Vitamin E, being fat-soluble, integrates into cell membranes and prepares your skin's barrier for these daily assaults. When taken in the morning with a meal containing healthy fats like avocado olive oil or a handful of almonds, absorption can increase up to 4-fold compared to taking it on an empty stomach. This early nourishment doesn't just feed your skin, it equips it for the challenges of the day ahead, helping cells retain moisture and resilience long before external stress begins. Over the years, I've seen that women who introduce vitamin E early in the day often notice steadier energy, calmer digestion, and fewer midday fatigue dips. This isn't coincidence. Vitamin E helps stabilize red blood cell membranes, improving oxygen delivery to tissues, including your skin. That steady circulation gives you the subtle glow of vitality that no topical serum can replicate. By contrast, taking vitamin E late at night when metabolism slows can reduce absorption and leave much of its potential untapped. Beyond its biological efficiency, there's a psychological rhythm to this habit as well. A calm, nourishing morning routine helps lower cortisol, the stress hormone that breaks down collagen faster than age itself. Pairing your vitamin E food with a few mindful breaths or a gentle stretch sends a clear message to your body. You're safe, nourished, and ready to face the day. Over time, these small rituals create a sense of balance that radiates outward from your skin to your mood and even to how gracefully you move through each morning. And because every woman's body responds differently, I'd love to hear your experience. Do you usually eat breakfast with healthy fats, or are mornings a rush for you? Share one word about your morning routine in the comments. Your story might inspire another woman to begin hers differently tomorrow. As we move forward, let's go deeper into the heart of this conversation, discovering the vitamin E-rich foods that make this protection real and how to weave them naturally into your everyday meals for lasting radiance. 4. Top vitamin E-rich foods for collagen protection. When women ask me which foods truly make a difference for their skin after 50, I always remind them that not all sources of vitamin E are created equal. Supplements may offer convenience, but the body recognizes and absorbs nutrients from food with far greater precision. Nature packages vitamin E within healthy fats, antioxidants, and plant compounds that help your cells identify and use it correctly. This is why a single serving of natural vitamin E-rich food each morning can often outperform capsules when it comes to real visible results. Let's begin with one of the most powerful options, almonds. Just a small handful provides a full day's worth of alpha-tocopherol, the most active form of vitamin E. Beyond keeping your skin supple, almonds reinforce the lipid barrier that seals in moisture and protect fibroblast cells, the factories where collagen is made. Many women notice smoother skin texture and fewer dry patches after a few consistent weeks. For those with sensitive digestion, soaking almonds overnight softens their fiber, making them easier to absorb. Next comes avocado, often referred to as nature's moisturizer. Avocado combines vitamin E with monounsaturated fats, helping deliver the nutrients straight into your cell membranes. The creamy texture isn't just satisfying, it's a signal of its lipid content, which replenishes what the skin naturally loses with age. Pairing half an avocado with a slice of whole grain toast or oats can significantly boost absorption, giving your morning both nourishment and staying power. Sunflower seeds deserve equal attention. They're small, but their antioxidant potential is remarkable. Alongside vitamin E, they carry selenium and phenolic acids that reduce oxidative inflammation, the very process that speeds up collagen decline. Adding a spoonful into yogurt, oatmeal, or smoothies quietly strengthens your skin's resilience from within. And then there's olive oil, a true cornerstone of Mediterranean longevity. A teaspoon of extra virgin olive oil each morning helps deliver vitamin E to deeper skin layers and improve smoothness through natural squalene, a compound known for mimicking the skin's own protective oils. What unites these foods is their simplicity. They don't promise instant miracles, yet, when eaten consistently, they create visible calmness and vitality that builds day by day. Try rotating them throughout your mornings. This week, you might be surprised how quickly your skin begins to respond with softness, steadier tone, and a quiet inner glow. In the following part, we'll uncover how vitamin E interacts with your hormonal environment and why this relationship is vital for every woman seeking to preserve youthful strength from the inside out. 5. The skin hormone connection. By the time a woman reaches her 50s, hormonal balance becomes the silent architect behind how her skin looks and feels. Estrogen, the hormone that once kept your skin hydrated, firm, and luminous, begins to wane, and with it, the body's ability to hold moisture and defend against oxidative damage. Many women mistake these visible changes for aging, when in fact, much of it is biochemical. The loss of estrogen leaves collagen fibers unprotected and inflammation unregulated. Vitamin E steps into this hormonal vacuum as a powerful stabilizer. While it doesn't replace estrogen, it mimics some of its protective effects at the cellular level. Think of it as a gentle backup system, one that guards your skin when hormonal support declines. By reinforcing cell membranes and improving lipid retention, vitamin E slows the transepidermal water loss that often causes dryness and flakiness after menopause. This not only helps maintain elasticity, but also softens the fine lines that tend to appear around the eyes and mouth. In medical terms, vitamin E acts as an anti-lipoperoxidant, preventing the chain reactions triggered by cortisol, the stress hormone that rises when estrogen falls. High cortisol accelerates collagen breakdown, delays healing, and dulls complexion. By neutralizing these free radicals and moderating cortisol's inflammatory effects, vitamin E creates a calmer internal environment where skin can repair itself naturally. Many of my patients notice that after just a few weeks of consistent intake, their skin no longer feels as reactive to stress, temperature changes, or even sleepless nights. The synergy between hormones and antioxidants is deeper than most realize. As estrogen supports microcirculation, vitamin E enhances oxygen flow through red blood cells, improving nutrient delivery to the dermis. This combination promotes not just visible radiance, but a sense of vitality that women describe as feeling alive in their skin again. And since hormonal decline affects not only the face, but the entire connective tissue system, from joints to nails, the benefits of vitamin E radiate through the whole body. Science has also shown that topical vitamin E creams become more effective when the body already receives adequate amounts through food. It's the inner foundation that makes external care work better. By feeding your skin from within, you make every serum and moisturizer perform closer to its promise. So as we continue this journey, let's shift from the internal balance of hormones to the practical, the common mistakes many women unknowingly make when trying to support their collagen. Small missteps in timing or combinations can quietly undo much of the progress you're working so hard to achieve. 6. Common mistakes when using vitamin E foods or supplements. After decades of working with women navigating midlife transitions, I've noticed a recurring theme. Many do the right thing, but in the wrong way. Vitamin E is powerful, but its benefits depend entirely on how you take it. Timing combinations and even small habits that determine whether your skin receives its full protective potential or misses out almost completely. One of the most common mistakes is taking vitamin E on an empty stomach. Because it's fat-soluble, your body needs dietary fat to absorb it properly. Without that, much of the nutrient simply passes through unused. Starting your morning with a source of healthy fat like avocado nuts or a drizzle of olive oil allows vitamin E to anchor into your cell membranes and begin its antioxidant work within hours. Think of it as giving your body the carrier it needs to deliver the nutrient exactly where it belongs. Another frequent misstep is pairing vitamin E foods with dairy products or caffeine. Milk proteins can bind to antioxidants and reduce their activity, while caffeine can temporarily constrict blood flow, limiting delivery of nutrients to the skin. A simple adjustment waiting 30 minutes before your coffee or dairy can dramatically improve absorption and effectiveness. Oversupplementation is also surprisingly common. Many women assume that more means better, yet high-dose synthetic vitamin E, especially D-alpha-tocopherol, can create the opposite effect, thinning the blood and increasing bruising in some individuals. The natural form D-alpha-tocopherol found in whole foods like almonds or sunflower seeds is far safer and more bioavailable. Aim for food first and use supplements only under medical guidance, ideally below 400 IU per day. I've also seen women neglect hydration thinking vitamin E alone will restore plumpness. In truth, this vitamin protects lipids, but it cannot replace water. Pair it with adequate hydration, at least 6 to 8 glasses daily, and your skin will reflect both protection and renewal. Finally, speed and stress play a role. Rushing through breakfast or multitasking while eating keeps your nervous system in fight or flight mode, diverting blood flow away from digestion. When you slow down and chew mindfully, you help your body unlock the full nutrient value of your meal. Before we move forward, I'd love to know, have you ever realized that one of these small habits might have held you back from seeing real results? Share your answer in the comments. Your insight could help another woman refine her own morning ritual. Now that you know how to avoid these quiet mistakes, it's time to put everything together into a gentle, science-based routine, one that turns vitamin E into a daily practice of nourishment, not effort. When women begin a new habit, especially one related to hormones or skin, the instinct is often to go all in, to take more, do more, expect more. But the truth is, your body responds best to gentleness and consistency, not intensity. Vitamin E is no exception. Its real power lies not in high doses or quick fixes, but in small daily acts that quietly rebuild your skin's resilience over time. Start simple. During your first week, focus on preparing your body to receive nourishment. Each morning, after a glass of warm water, enjoy a few almonds or a teaspoon of sunflower seeds. This combination provides just enough vitamin E to begin protecting collagen, while introducing gentle fats for smoother digestion. Don't rush the process. Let this ritual become something you look forward to, not another task on your checklist. By the second week, you can layer more depth into your morning. Add half an avocado to your breakfast or drizzle a teaspoon of extra virgin olive oil onto toast or oats. This pairing delivers both the nutrient and the lipid support it needs to reach your skin's cells. If you've been following my work, you'll know that vitamin C and E work like partners. Try adding a kiwi or a few berries to your plate to enhance antioxidant synergy and collagen stability. During the third week, once your body feels comfortable, you can create a rhythm that's easy to sustain. Alternate your vitamin E sources throughout the week to diversify the nutrient spectrum: almonds one day, avocado or sunflower seeds the next. This rotation supports not only skin, but also heart health, joint comfort, and hormonal balance. And as a quiet reminder, even natural oils need moderation. 1 to 2 tablespoons a day, whether from food or oil, is more than enough to maintain healthy absorption without overwhelming digestion. A note I always share with my patients: pay attention to how your body feels, not just how it looks. If you notice your skin becoming calmer, your digestion lighter, or your energy steadier through the morning, those are early signs that your system is adapting beautifully. Your skin mirrors your internal chemistry. When your body feels cared for, it always shows on your face. Approach this as an act of nourishment, not correction. You're not fixing a problem, you're rebuilding harmony between your hormones, your skin, and your sense of calm. And as we close this journey, let's bring it all together: the science, the self-care, and the reason this practice matters far beyond the mirror. As we come to the end of this lesson, I hope you now see that protecting collagen isn't about chasing youth, it's about preserving strength. Vitamin E may seem humble, but its role is profound. It guards every cell, calms inflammation, restores balance after hormonal change, and helps your skin remember how to repair itself from within. For women over 50, this simple nutrient becomes more than skincare. It's a daily affirmation that your body is still capable of renewal when you give it the right support. If you follow the steps we discussed, you're not just improving your skin, you're strengthening your overall vitality. Small rituals like almonds in the morning, avocado on toast, or a drizzle of olive oil are more than habits. They're messages of self-respect. Consistency, not perfection, is what transforms your health over time. If you feel that this channel has brought value or inspiration to your own journey, I want to thank you deeply. Creating educational content like this takes time and heart, and your support truly helps me continue reaching women across the world. If you wish, you can make a small donation, not as payment, but as a gesture of encouragement to keep this space growing for those who need it most. Before you go, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It helps this message reach more women who deserve to feel confident in their own skin. Thank you for spending your time with me today. I'm Dr. Eliza Hart, and I'm truly honored to walk this journey of wellness with you.